Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Choices Life Coaching and Jennifer's Perspective. Let's see, what will our topic be today? Hope everyone, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hope everyone slept well and had a good night's rest. Got up early this morning, did my morning routine, went for a nice little walk, went to the DMV, and what else did I do? I think that was it. Then did some studying, did my notes, and had to find a topic for today. So today's topic, I hope, am I live? Yes, yes, yes. Today's topic for today is, are you suffering from confidence deficiency part 2? Confidence, confidence, confidence. And this we are continuing the Confident Woman series. Underconfidence is a condition, believe it or not, it is. And it might be considered a sickness like many illnesses. And just like many illnesses, underconfidence is another deficiency of one thing, and that thing is confidence. And too much of another is fear. Now, the lack of confidence, you are in the area of fear. Confidence is a area of faith. Now, I refer to fear as an emotional virus, virus. I consider it to be like COVID or the flu, and it begins as a thought in the brain or in your mind, and it all has to depend on mindset. And then that affects the body via a handshake or a sneeze, and then it makes you miserable. That's how COVID is transmitted. That's how certain, like the flu with droplets, also, a regular everyday cold. Fear is a dangerous virus because a fearful person has no confidence and can never reach its full potential. She won't step out of her comfort zone to do anything, especially something new or different. Fear is a cruel ruler, and life it subjects that person to a life of what? Constant torment. Now, it breaks my heart when I see people living fearfully because without confidence, people can never know or experience true happiness. Or one of the fruits of the Spirit is joy. The Holy Spirit of God Himself is grieved because it has been sent. God has been sent into our life to help us to fulfill God's ordained destinies. Now, it is positive energy. It is good energy. You ever hear that song? Don't worry. Be happy. That's what God wants for us, but He doesn't want us to live in fear. So you can't seek out your own destiny when you let fear slam the door on what and lock you into your own mental prison. Now, God wants us to be free emotionally, mentally, financially, sexually, socially. Instead, we cower behind closed doors full of either self-hatred, condemnation, fear of rejection. You understand? Fear of failure, fear of other people. That is why I always tell myself, I love you, Jennifer, because as I learn to love myself, I can accept other people. Many victims of fear end up being people pleasers, prone to being either controlled or manipulated by others, and they give up their own personal right to be themselves. And that usually, they end up usually spending their life, what? Trying to be what other people think that they ought to be in someone else's eyes. And you can't do that. And you understand, you have to live to be extraordinary, to be the masterpiece that God has created you to be. And throughout history, God has used ordinary people to do amazing, extraordinary things. Yet all of them had to take a step of faith. They had to press confidently forward into the unknown before making any progress at all. Look at Will Smith. Look at T.D. Jakes, Joyce Myers, Oprah Winfrey. Let's see, Rihanna, uh, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Jay-Z. When they all started out as what? Ordinary people. Look at Pink, Lady Gaga. Let's see. Even our dear president, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, let's see, ordinary people. Name an ordinary person that is, when they started out ordinary, they're doing well. Look at Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Then let's see, who else do I admire? And let's see, there's a lot of people that I really admire. Jennifer Hudson, Aretha Franklin. Look at the Wayans brothers. Like they started out, look at J-Lo. These were all ordinary people. They were just ordinary people. And God used them to develop and help them to develop their own gift, talents, and abilities. And believe it or not, now everybody knows who they are. They're known globally, like on every continent, and they're doing extraordinary things. But when they first started, they were just ordinary people. So they stepped confidently in faith, little by little, step by step. They had to believe that they could do whatever it was that they were attempting to do. Look at our basketball teams and our football teams, and you can use the entertainment industry, sports industry, you can use politics, education, even, yes, Mr. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. You have to start somewhere. And achieve comes before believe in the dictionary, but the order is switched around in like real life. It is important to note that in many cases, successful people have tried many, many times and they attempted and they failed. How many times have you attempted to do something, but you didn't quit? Now, they not only had to begin with confidence, they had to remain confident when every circumstance seemed to shout out to them, failure, failure, you're broke, you can't do this, you don't know what you're doing. No matter what, they did not give up. You understand? Consider the inventor, Mr. Thomas Edison. Look at not only Thomas Edison, stick a pin for a minute. Look at the United States Olympic team. In order for them to even make it to the Olympics, do you know how many times they had to try and try and try and try again? So Now they're gold medalists, believe it or not. They're basketball players. Yay, we won a gold. And then I think her name was Mrs. Simone. The gymnast, there's another Simone. I think she is also on the swimming team. Believe it or not, they all had to try again. Look at Kevin Hart, one of my favorite comedians. Oh my God. When he first started out, everybody knows his story. When he first started out, he was just a little funny dude, but he did the one thing. He didn't give up on himself. He didn't give up on his own dream. He had the passion and the desire to do what? Keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward. If you look at the ladies that are on The View, love The View. When they first started out as guest hosts, and they all had to start somewhere. You understand? And then there's the talk, the ladies that's on the talk. They had to start somewhere. They didn't give up on their dreams, they didn't give up on themselves. And you have to believe in yourself. Now, back to Thomas Edison. He once says that he speaks without exaggeration. This is him quote. This is his quote when he says that he constructed 3,000 different theories in connection with the electric light bulb. Once one of them reasonable and apparently likely to be true, yet in two cases, only two of his actual experiments were successful. Why can't I say that word? Anyway, that means that Edison developed 2,998 failed theories en route to arriving to success. In fact, the theory of the light bulb is a long, tedious tale of repeated trial and error. Imagine how Edison must have felt as the failure piled up time after time after time after time. Look at, can I remember her name? Shannon Cordery, when she decided to start the Polka Dot Foundation. When she first started, it wasn't as popular as it is now. Now it's in what, all 50 states and internationally. So do it all. Keep pressing forward. Keep pressing forward. Believe in your own bright idea. You understand? If God has given you an idea, believe in yourself. Try again. Oprah Winfrey, I know I speak of this lady a lot because I really, really do like her. I love her dearly. Anyway, when she first started out in TV and in broadcasting, she started out as a journalist imitating Barbara Walters, and she wasn't a good journalist. Why? Because she had so much empathy for the people that she was interviewing that she would end up crying all the time. And eventually, what ended up happening? I think she ended up replacing what? Phil Donahue, and became America's #1 leading talk show host. Now she is the only female woman that actually owns a TV station and a broadcasting network. And we have to realize that just because ordinary people take steps to accomplish extraordinary things, that doesn't mean that they don't feel fearful. I think I saw the interview where after I think after the last Oprah Winfrey episode, then she had the idea to own a TV networking station. That woman has accomplished the first Black woman, the first Black woman to own any part of broadcasting media. When she first started out, she told that story that she had no idea how to run a network, but she didn't give up. She was still fearful, but she kept moving forward, kept moving forward. Look at Esther. Esther, everybody knows Esther in the Bible. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Everybody knows that story when Esther had to give up her familiar, comfortable life to enter the king's harem to do what? To save her people and to save her nation. Right now, look at Mr. Joshua. Joshua felt fear when Moses died and he was given the job of what? Taking the Israelites into the promised land. You have to remember that all these people felt fear. When you're starting something new and you have no idea how you're going to accomplish this, how are you going to do it? One step at a time, get the information, gain the knowledge, connect the dots. God will help you to connect the dots. Even Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, all of these people, when they first started out, they had no idea that God was going to use them in such a mighty way to do what? To influence so many people, to give people hope, dream, vision, and ambition, and to let them know that God is no respecter of person. You understand that the same thing that he's done for others, he'll do it for you too as well. So remember that fear. I remember when I started out and God put the desire in my heart to start my own business and to start a podcast. I was fearful. I was really, really fearful because I had no idea. You have no idea. I had no idea how to even begin. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. And who would have known that when God put it in my heart to become an author? Since then, I've written 3 books. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. Fear does not mean that you may be a coward. It only means that you need to be willing to feel that fear and do what you need to do anyway. If you felt that fear, if I had felt that fear, or many of the people, I call them influencers, our heroes, public figures, if they had felt that fear and had stopped, we wouldn't even know about them today, right? So where would you be today? What would you be doing? And would you be happy? Would you be satisfied if you have given up on yourself? Look at Billy Porter. Love Billy Porter. Billy Porter and the people from Pose, the actors, love them, love them, love them. Love that movie. I love that series. Anyway, if Billy would have given up, nobody would know who he is today. Nobody would even knew that he could sing, dance, act, and that he's a diva in his own right. You understand? So when it comes to taking a chance and on your dream, you have 2 choices. You can either step forward in faith, even if you're a little fearful and your knees may be knocking and everything, but do it anyway. Do it anyway. Look at, who else can I mention? Love Pink, love Pink, right? When Pink first started out, nobody knew who she was, but she is constantly on the road and she's entertaining all over the world. You understand? You can do and be anything. You can either sit home and be depressed and be fearful and, you know, sit on the pity pot, but you can't sit on that pity pot too long. You have to get up at some point and do something. Believe it or not, don't let fear rule your life. There is a lot of unhappy people, and these are people who let fear rule them. Don't let fear rule you. How about you? I know that you're listening and I know that you're watching. So, are you doing what you really believe that you should be doing at this stage in your life? Or have you allowed fear or a lack of self confidence to prevent you from stepping out into something new, into higher levels of either your new destiny or have you put aside a project that you would like to work on, and guess what happened? You didn't accomplish it? I think Tyler Perry has a new movie coming out now. I think that is what the Jazzman Blues, and he posted something on social media stating that he wanted to do it like 25 years ago. But basically, what ended up happening was that I guess other things happened, but he never got around to doing it. Finally, he has finished that movie. Now, just because something is a delay, it doesn't mean that it's a denial. Don't spend one more minute of your life living a narrow life when life has so much room for you to be abundant, to be happy, to be kind, to refuse hate. Don't sit home fearful of trying new things and living boldly and aggressively and confidently. Don't let fear rule you any longer, okay? Live boldly, take a chance on yourself, take a chance on your dreams, and open up your heart, open up your mind, believe that all things are possible. It is possible, possible, possible. Anything in life is what? Possible. Remember that. Remember that life, you can do it. You can do it, you can be it, you can achieve it, you can accomplish it, you can wear it, you can win it, you can have it. Whatever it is that you dream to become, you can do it. Just have a little bit of confidence in yourself, love yourself, and take a chance on yourself. Can I say that? Take a chance on yourself. I spoke to, what is his name? Oh my gosh. What is his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. Here it is, Nathan Fowler. Now, Nathan Fowler is the printing company that printed my business cards at Minuteman Press. And believe it or not, I had an interesting conversation with Mr. Fowler. Believe it or not, he's been in business for what, 8 years? And he ended up buying into the franchise of the Minuteman Press in Stroudsburg, PA, located at 2158 West Main Street. Anyway, the conversation I had with him was when he started his own business and his own company, he was a little fearful of the investment and fearful of stepping out in faith, but he knew that he wanted to own his own business and he wanted to be in business for himself. So if you have a particular dream in your life, whatever that dream is, whatever that vision is, whatever that goal is, take a chance on yourself, on your dreams, and do it. Just like Nike says, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay? Believe in yourself. Have a little self-confidence and know that you are worth it. You're worth it, you're worth it, you're worth it. And even Pastor Randy, God bless him, he always say, start small, aim tall, and have a ball in the midst of it all, okay? Baby steps, baby steps. You can pick up a copy of my book, Business Success for Coaches and Entrepreneurs. That is available on Amazon.com. You can also pick up a copy of my book, My Journey to Healing. That is also available on Amazon.com. And you can also pick up a copy of my book, Marketing Basics, Led by the Spirit, available on Amazon.com. Touch bases with me if you are a new coach or an entrepreneur and you need a little help and a little guidance. You would like to be seen, you'd like to be heard, you'd like to lay the foundation for your business and for your company. Believe it or not, pick up a copy of my book and touch bases with me as a business coach and marketing coach. I do one-on-one coaching, business coaching, group coaching, and life coaching. Believe it or not, yes, I didn't know that I had all of these talents, gifts, and abilities, believe it or not, but the pieces of the puzzle is coming together and all things are possible. So I think that would be it for now. I'm planning a workshop and I would like to connect with you. So connect with me, and let's see how we can help each other, support each other, and grow our business. Remember to remove those limiting mindsets, to live boldly, fearlessly, and in faith. Okay? Remember, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and have a blissful day. I think I'd like to say congratulations, I think, to Martel. He follows me a lot on social media. He just had a beautiful little baby boy, or I think that's his baby or his son's baby. Have a wonderful day. Congratulations to each and every single person. Remember that life is good. America is a great country and that you are fabulous. You can achieve it. You can do it. Just believe it. Okay. And come visit Pennsylvania sometime. It's a great state. Really great state, absolutely beautiful. I can honestly say that. The people are awesome. The people are amazing. I mean, they're kind, they're friendly, they are courteous, and I'm here. I'm here. My family's here too, and love them. They're really nice. And the state itself is just beautiful. Got a chance to speak to the deers this morning. I got up early, so I got to see them running and feeding, and got a chance to spend some time with the birdies and just connect with nature. And I think this is a really great community. I love the community. The people are really, really nice. And on that note, have a wonderful day. Keep smiling. It keeps the wrinkles away. It keeps the wrinkles away and it's good for your health. According to the Bible, it is great medicine. And on that note, have a great day, everyone.